Spring is here and it's time for cute little tadpoles and frogs around the pond. Start by cutting the pieces out, and once you have it cut out, cut on the 4 black lines inside of the design. Now set all the pieces aside and take your main piece of paper and turn it over and fold on all the dotted lines towards the inside. Try to be really careful and folding it exactly on the lines. Now you can flip the paper around again to the color side and apply glue on the 4 corners. Now you can carefully stick the sides together to form the cube. You can ask for a grown-up to help if it's a little bit difficult. And I use my fingers to squeeze it to make sure that the glue sticks on both sides. And then I do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm going to test and fold my flap down, make sure that the crease is tight, or make sure that the corner is tight and that everything is lined up right. We're going to glue the eyes to the back of the head and squeezing it gently to make sure that it sticks. And then we'll take the bottom and we'll put some glue on it and then glue the frog to the base. And that way it'll have legs. And then I'm pushing it on the bottom just to make sure that it sticks really well. Now let's take our 2 pieces of paper for the tongue and flip both of them over to the white side. And then we'll put a little bit of glue at the very tippy end and then glue the pieces together on a right angle. Then we'll start flipping the paper over and taking turns, just going one side and the other side. And we're going to keep going back and forth, taking turns with each slip of paper until we get to the very end. And then when we're at the end, we're going to glue the last pieces together. All right, and now that the tongue is ready, we're going to glue it into the mouth. And we're going to try to put it at the very back and in the middle. There you go. All right, now let's make the fly for our frog to eat. And so we'll take this black rectangle of paper, and I'm just trying to fold it so that the white part goes on the inside, and I just rumple it up as tight as I can. And then I'm going to take some glue and then glue it onto the wings. There you go. Quack, quack. All right, so you can close the mouth of the frog and then squeeze it on the sides, and then the mouth will pop open like a jack-in-the-box. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!